és akkor indítjuk is a vodót. Szuper! Nagyon jó. És folytatjuk is.
Where's the shield?
I don't know! It ain't working!
Gonna have to do without it! They're on us again!
Oh. Na már! De melyik lő?
Just watch your back, bud! They got home shit
Ez jó,
advantage.
ezen a szaron fogok akkor meghalni.
This thing!
Come on! We're almost there!
Are we gonna make it?
No!
Szóval komoly volt. Föl sem fogtam, hogy lőnek. Na mindegy. Jó.
We must return to the ship. There is work to be done.
Itt többet
Where's
látok
the
vajon?
shield?
I don't know! It ain't
no?
working!
Gonna have to do without it! They're on us again!
Jó. Hát nem. Jó, hát ezzel itt szakszerűek.
They're trying to distract us so more can come!
It's gonna cost them!
Jó. Van még? Biztos. Már nem
This
látok.
thing's falling
De
apart!
itt ott lőn.
Are we gonna make it?
Jó. Van még?
We were here first! Get off!
Az igen.
What is all this?
A place to store faith!
No more skiffs!
I think we trashed them all anyways.
Aha. Jó, oké, egyelőre úgy néz ki, hogy megúsztuk.
Hang on. You feel that?
No.
The vibrations are different here. We're getting close to the edge of the ship and our way out of here.
Hülye
You
vagy.
can detect that?
Whiskers?
Menj már!
I have assuaged your threat! Return to the skirmish!
Punch it, Drax!
Keep fucking their lights out!
Go for it!
The enemy crew's persistent!
How many times have I saved your butt now?
What would I do? Throw that, Drax!
Another one!
That's too close!
Clover needed help!
Throw another cultist!
Peter Quill, I have rescued you!
That was it?
Ó,
Save your nice words for later, Quill!
Oh, thanks, buddy!
sikerült lenyomni.
Okay, let's keep it down.
Fantastic.
There he is! I'm going after Raker! Don't follow!
What? Gamora!
Trust me, Peter!
Another scut ton of goons coming our way!
Na,
She'll catch up!
szuper.
I hope!
Ó, nem
It
áll.
is acceptable to ask for help, Peter Quill! Can't believe you just ran off!
She knows what she's doing! I hope!
Bruce right! That one's gonna hit hard!
No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
He must eliminate your medicinal conduit!
Hang tight! It's a brute! We gotta get through these guys!
Do not know when to quit. And ready.
Guys, let's fire some time!
What will that accomplish?
Oké, meg volt az utcsó is. Szuper. Jó.
Still feeling kind of woozy ever since
Super.
Quill's kid rooted around inside my brain.
Pillanat, már is
How do you
haladunk
know what a
tovább.
hangover feels like?
Leküldök egy kis vizet.
Wait, there's root wine from Planet X and you ain't never shared it? We gotta get off this heap so we can fix that.
Meg visszakapcsolom a kamerát. Jó. Szuper. És... hát nincs jobb ötletem. Groot,
Mind helping us across?
csinálj nekünk ide.
Yeah, what happens if Gamora don't catch up? Once they realize we're on the Milano, they'll throw everything they got at us.
I will not leave Hovat behind again.
Hovat? You mean Gamora?
Yes, of course. The lethal one.
Gamora asked me to trust her, that's what I'm...
Jaj, de jó.
Run! Go!
I hate everything in this ship!
Na, menjél már.
Go, go, go!
I only got little legs!
Lift your feet, Peter Quill! These boots are heavy, okay?
Na,
Jump!
What?
Jump!
Whoop!
úgy.
Beware!
Tudtam.
There's too many of them! Let's take the elevator!
I was just trying to wake him up!
Meghalok persze. Csak tudnám, hogy miért teszi állandóan a fagyasztásra amúgy a izét. RB-t. Szárulja el nekem valaki, léci, de gyorsan. Na, faszomba be. Nem baj, megoldjuk.
We need to keep moving forward, Quill! There's too many of them! Let's take the elevator! Quill, stop wasting time!
Why are we not moving? Making short work of these cultist creeps!
Stop that weirdo!
Úgy. Úgy.
Everybody get in here!
Szuper.
The Milano should get here any tick now.
Should?
Meglettünk.
well, it's the best I can do. And our window to...
Bazd meg,
No, they're
nem
gonna open
léptünk meg.
fire as soon as they detect her.
Gotta run inside. But who knows what kind of sensors Breaker has?
Úgy, szuper. Úgy. Lekombóztuk.
I am not accustomed to being vulnerable.
Go get him, Tiger!
Right into that one!
These deluded souls do not know when to quit.
Na. Négy már, hogy elfeküdt.
We can't keep outrunning the whole army. We've got to cut them off or we're gonna die here.
I got an idea. Maybe I can overload these batteries and make this part of the ship go boom.
How big of a boom are we talking about?
Can't wait to find out.
Na, csináljunk boomot
Keep 'em
akkor.
busy while I rig this place.
Na, nézzük.
Here come the creeps.
Milyen
I need
az, hogyha
time,
boom?
Will. Keeping the flark off my tail.
Jaj, ne. Hú, várjál, ráadásul ez aranyszínű.
Crap them up! Rocket! Should we be shooting this close to these things?
Good question.
Aha.
Theory, we probably won't blow up.
Rocket, how's it going?
Don't distract me when I'm talking.
You just
Ow.
messed with the rough tactic.
My knuckles failed to crack this metallic carapace.
Send it their way, Drax.
Why do I feel no honor in this fight?
Because you're hungover or something.
Look them up, Drax! You struggle in vain!
Get him, brute!
I shall enjoy this!
Gotta hurt.
Lob it at him, big guy! Feels like I've been shooting that big one for hours!
It is as venerable! We must break it!
Flark!
I am really missing Gamora right now.
I'm telling you, she just ain't a team player.
De jó.
Says the guy who just rejoined the team after ditching us. Let's buy Rocket some time!
In other words, I get shot, you get stuck here. Hang in there, bud. Will, do something.
Is it me or we barely denting this thing?
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools! This battle must end!
Keep on keeping them busy, Drax! Hold them down, Groot!
Úgy, úgy.
One of the 242 program languages I know.
You got this! I know you do! Give it up! You goons are outmatched here! Go get him, Tiger!
Okay,
Jó.
this one's set. Keep the loonies busy
Kész.
while I rig the next one.
Ja, öcsém. Kifolyik a szemem amúgy. Nagyon kifolyik. Ah. Aha. Aha.
Focus on running interference. Don't want to rush you, but Rocket! Should we be shooting this close to these things?
Good question.
He is free of his madness now.
Beragadtam.
Don't be sad. Keep punking their scudding lights out.
Na.
We've got a lot of space. Let's use it. Put down another fanatic.
Bombs out, weird. Yo! Don't have time for this. Try to save our butts here. Crew's got one of them cultist dorks. Right hand.
Jó.
My fists have quelled the believer.
Úgy. Szép.
Keep punking their scudding lights out.
Marvelous.
Okay, let's set the blow. We need to
Jó.
get the floor down
Szuper.
here.
How much time do we have?
És ki fog
I might
menni
have
már.
overdone it. Run!
Jó. Szuper.
Rocket, where's our...
Hát, ha nem ugrottak, akkor is ez van.
Where is this?
Jaj, de örülök neki.
Out where?
Nem ugrottam. Ugrani kellett volna. Na mindegy. Jó. Akkor még egyszer.
Where does this
Jó.
Out!
Ouch.
Outside!
Jé, ez anyád.
Don't fall off the edge! Don't fall off the edge!
Minden van itt. Jézusom. Jó irányt választottam? Nem biztos. Ö, nem biztos, hogy jó irányt választottam. De mindjárt kiderül. De aztán hol nem választottam jó irányt? Jobb oldalt vagy bal oldalt? Hát ez szuper. Jó, de akkor jönnek, összeszednek. Szuper. Akkor jó. Hű. Megúsztuk. Megúsztuk. Yes. Szupi. Jó. Szuper. Na, hát haladunk. Nem könnyű. Kurvára nem könnyű, de
You must go back.
Crazy. I like killing sprees as much as the next guy, but we barely
And
got
that
out of
no.
there alive. What about Gamora?
mondjuk igen, hol
Made a
van
choice.
Gamora?
You're just gonna abandon her? And Nikki? What if it was
No,
Groot?
again.
You gonna leave him behind too?
Gamora, Nikii, ezek a
That's not what
nőket
this is
sem.
about.
Isn't it though? We're supposed to be a team. Teams don't leave people behind.
Tell that to the giant Kratakan army of robots and brainwashed
Should he?
believers we barely
It
got
is.
away from.
Gamora. Nikii.
Gamora!
Így. Ezek a nők. Oké.
Is that?
Yes,
Na, ez a csávó karja?
it doesn't matter. I failed.
Hogy sikerült ezt
Wafer lives.
megoldania?
For now.
De tényleg,
We have to.
hogy sikerült?
We can't leave Nikki there.
Jó, egy
What if we
pillanat.
turn-
Bocsi. Jó.
Yes,
Na, ez a csávó karja?
it doesn't matter. I failed.
Hogy sikerült
Wafer
ezt
lives.
megoldania?
For now.
De tényleg,
We have to.
hogy sikerült?
We can't leave Nikki there.
Jó. Vissza is tértem, itt is vagyok, bocs. Csak muszáj volt leellenőriznem valamit.
So you got stepdaddy issues and had a
No.
horrible childhood. Ooh, Rocket!
Szuper.
What? It's true. Guess what? You ain't the only one here who had it. It don't mean we're angling to commit suicide because
Yo.
some pseudo-priest nutjob is doing surprise
Egy pillanat közben, bocsi.
nutjob stuff. If we go back there, we're dead. D-E-D! Dead!
I'd rather die with honor than without.
Who crawled up her butt and died? So, get the Flark out of Dodge?
Not yet. We should try to get a hold of Cosmo instead.
Great plan, only he ain't answering the passport.
Okay, but what choice do we have? We don't have comms.
Well, actually, we might have comms. It turns out they weren't as flarked as I originally thought.
Really?
Groot should be able to raise him. Okay.
Sounds like Murder Mom's feeling more stabby than usual. Hey! Better not slice through anything in that cargo bay. We ain't restocking on... Harsh!
Vissza.
Excuse me, I ain't the one advocating to
Az
throw
utolsó
ourselves to the Florida.
képkockákat még
Right,
láttam.
Drax?
Yes.
Többiről viszont lemaradtam.
You all right there, Drax?
I am pondering that question.
And that makes total
No.
sense. After what happened with Nikki and that twisted promise, having to watch the people we love die all over again.
My family did not simply die. They were murdered. By Thanos. I do not wish to discuss it.
Hát na. Ezzel nem tudok semmit sem csinálni így? Csak ennyi? Szuper.
I saw you looking at those emergency door controls, stupid.
Shoo, move over. What are you looking at?
Oh no, you ain't chewing through any more of my ship.
My ship.
Shoo, Flark off.
Wow, that panel must have looked really
No, yeah.
tasty. What's it for, anyways?
Emergency door controls for the ship. Something a ship owner should know.
Hey, do I look like an engineer?
You don't.
Engineer. Jó.
What do you think, bud?
Gyönyörködjünk egyet.
Is gone. What's gonna be the new hotspot for entertainment?
Oké.
An asteroid, huh?
Jó, igaz sem néz ki rosszul. Na. Jó,
What you
nézzük,
working
mit
on,
tudunk
Rocket?
fejleszteni.
Just a little upgrade for the Milano's weapon systems. I told you I'd put that quarantine zone tech to good use if you hit it from Nova Corps.
Cool. How soon can we try it out?
Depends on how long you're gonna stand there bothering me. You want something? Do I get a raise for this?
Jó, hát nézzük. Aha, szerintem semmit nem fogunk tudni fejleszteni. Ja,
Hey,
semmit.
Starscut. I hope you appreciate me more after all that.
Deadliest woman in the galaxy. A misnomer. An accurate misnomer.
Itt nem volt más.
Yeah. I guess I couldn't help myself. I mean,
Uh-huh.
it's your rap sheet.
I suppose that it is impressive to criminals.
Reformed criminals, as in past tense. We're legit now, remember?
I do not think we share the same definition of legitimate.
Okay, fair, maybe not, but still. Guy who kills Thanos ends up in the most infamous prison in the galaxy? It's gotta be one hell of a story.
Which part would you like to hear, Peter Quill? How I allegedly killed the Mad Titan, or are you enamored by my stay in the kiln?
What was it like in the kiln?
You would not have survived the cycle. Why?
I maybe know someone there.
Then pray they died quickly.
Yikes. It's really that bad?
Nem jött össze.
Worse. However, after the chaos I wrought in my misguided quest for revenge, it was a well-deserved punishment.
Right. The rampage.
That is one way to describe it. After my battle with Thanos, I became convinced that he still drew breath. I demanded proof, but when none was provided, I convinced myself that others were concealing his location. I saw his hideous visage in every shadow, and murdered anyone I thought was hiding him.
Some of which were very bad dudes.
Perhaps. It is not my place to judge.
So, how'd they stop you? Novacore, I mean. You're Drax, the Destroyer. There's not a bounty hunter alive who could have taken you
mondta
down.
ki.
I surrendered.
What? Why?
I had succumbed to madness, and become the very thing that I
Yeah.
hoped to vanquish.
Hát igen,
I
azért az
realized
élet
that.
az nem egyszerű dolog.
Could not live with the monster that I had become.
És itt az őrületre nem a
Thanos!
megőrülés gondolok,
Obviously.
mint hogy a
I mean, it's the
őrületesen
Mad
jóba.
Titan. He was supposed to be untouchable, and then BAM! Player 2 is joined. Just, how'd you do it? How'd you take Thanos down?
With sorcery.
Come on, really?
Come on, really?
Really,
Really?
after Thanos murdered my family, rage filled my heart.
Igen, miután Thanos
My search for
megöltette
revenge, I found Mentor.
You mean a mentor, right?
No, Mentor is his name. And his brother Cronus,
Aj,
sorcerers.
mentor a neve
They
a
gave me a
mentornak.
sleeping potion that would grant my greatest desire,
Kellően le van egyszerűsítve
finding
Draxnek a
and killing
dolog.
Thanos.
You're messing with me.
Aha.
I am not. When I awoke, I was changed. I could sense the Mad Titan's vile life force, feel it pulsating from across the galaxy.
Wow, that's
I know how it sounds, Peter Quill.
and I believe that you believe this happened. It's just, it's pretty out there, even for space stuff.
Regardless, I followed the pulse in my mind until it led me to a moon in the Black Quadrant. And there, I found Thanos, hiding like a coward. Our battle waged for days, each of us trading blows across the moon's inhospitable surface, equal in strength, equal in our resolve to see the other dead once and for all.
And then you delivered the final blow.
I recall throwing a final swing before I collapsed from exhaustion. When I awoke, I was in a hospital on Elanis. Many rotations had passed, and I was being hailed as a hero,
For killing Thanos.
allegedly. The very fibers of my being say otherwise. I can still feel him out there. I have no doubt in my heart that he survived, just as I did.
Well, the important thing is that you're here now, with us. Man, we're not going back to prison anytime soon.
That remains to be seen.
Jó. Oké.
Anybody in there? Drax? Are you okay? Open up!
Peter Quill.
Are you gonna join us in the cockpit? You got a lot of dog report items for Cosmo.
Perhaps I will. Write them down.
Drax.
Apologies.
Aha.
I will surrender the lavatory. And a few ticks.
Wait. Was that my toothbrush?
A kérdés jó. Egyébként... Na igen. Tervezek majd idővel olyan kontentet is, ami vágott videó. Játékokról, amikkel játszottam, arról egy ilyen összefoglaló. Várjál, a suskát még egyszer. Közben. Team costume. Aha. Nem is rossz. Ezt azért így elfogadnám.
From the church, I'll consider us formally even.
Ja, ez még mindig ugyanaz. Az is.
Hope somebody makes the right call and gets us out of the way of those church idiots.
Peter, we need to...
A Nova Corpus cucc.
Gamora. Hey.
Is that... Corell's Galactic War Commendation?
Yeah. I rescued it from her office. I was planning to give it back to her until...
No one could have predicted that Corell was dead. Or that Nikki would be the
Milyen egyszerű
matriarch.
ruhában van.
Or that she
Mármint,
might
hogy
be my
magához
kid.
képest.
That too.
She's gonna have questions and I don't even know where to begin. How did you and Mom hook up? Why weren't you around? Did you even want me? I've become my dad.
Do you want to practice on me, answering her questions?
Egy pillanat. Most már visszakapcsolom a kamerát.
Corell never told me about Nikki. She had a chance to tell me 3 years ago and she didn't.
What happened?
You have to promise not to judge me too harshly.
Can't promise that. I love judging people.
Fine. Corell maybe kind of caught me with a kidnapped 12-year-old girl.
Yeah, I can see why Corell wouldn't have mentioned Nikki.
Érdekes. A
It's not like
arcfestése
that. I didn't
Gamorának.
kidnap the kid, Yondu did. I told him it was wrong, that we had to give her back, and he disagreed. So I stole the Milano and I was trying to return her when Corell just happened to intercept me. Look, after the Galactic War ended, Corell and I went our separate ways. I rejoined the Ravagers and she joined the Nova Corps. It's not like we had a future together. When she caught me with the kid, when I saw the disappointment in her face, I knew I had to turn over a new leaf. Even if it meant turning in Yondu.
You're the reason Yondu's in the kiln? No wonder there's a bounty on your Earth name. He must have been pissed.
Yep. But I'd do it all over again. What gets me is that Corell had plenty of chances to tell me about Nikki, and she didn't. If I had known, maybe...
The important thing is that you know now.
Yeah.
Jó.
I already told Nikki some of the story.
Ja,
But not all of it.
What was I supposed to say? Hey kid, I hooked up with your mom. I might be your dad.
Maybe not that.
I mean, it was war. I was with the Ravagers hitting Shatari supply chains. You know, pirate stuff. None of us had any long-term plans beyond survival, especially not kids. Hell, I only met Corell because I heard Earth was in Shatari's crosshairs.
Mercury, yeah, I remember. Richard Ryder established an outpost on the planet's surface.
An undermanned, undergunned, and horribly outnumbered outpost that didn't stand a snowball's chance in hell when the Chitauri launched a sneak attack. Obviously, I had to do something.
Nikki would understand that, I think.
It was so close, Gamora. By the time I convinced Yondu to help, the outpost had fallen. We thought we were too late, so when Corell and her squad came out of those caves, she was just so badass. Her forces had been through the ringer, but she wasn't about to give up Mercury without a fight.
That definitely sounds like the Corral I remember.
I tried to convince Yondu to stay and help retake the outpost, but he saw no profit in dying, so I stayed instead. We spent hours strategizing together, often late into the night. It took 3 days to come up with a counterattack, and even then, it was risky. We thought we were gonna die.
But you didn't.
No, we didn't. And now I have to figure out how to tell my estranged kid her mother's dead. Anyway, until we get Nikki back, we've got bigger fish to fry. This stuff can wait.
True. But when you are ready to talk about it, just be honest with her.
Jó.
The rest will fall into place.
Yeah, you're probably right.
De várjál, ő most csak úgy szólnék, hogy bejött a szobánkba. Érdekes. Jó, akkor még beszéljünk a mosomacival.
That's what? 10% of Raker down?
And I say we leave the other 90% alone. Can't say I ain't glad I get to dissect this little marvel. But that's as close as I'm getting to this flarking cult ever again.
Hát jó. Na várjál.
Hey Groot, remember Hark's half-bought security system from last time? Won't look like nothing compared to our new weapons array. No, it won't drop bad guys into a bunker. Where are we supposed to put a bunker in space?
Ooh, so swirly. Is that even a plant? Wonder where Groot picked up that one.
Beszerzett Groot egy újabb növényt? De várjál, itt volt cucc. Vagy ez nem baj? Hát jó.
What?
Hey, Gamora.
Go away, Peter.
Come on. Just thought I'd check in. That was some pretty heavy stuff you said earlier. Wanna talk about it?
I don't need a pep talk.
Okay. All right. No talking. Let's sing it out.
What?
Oh, oh, who's the hunter? Who's the game? You feel the beat, call your name. Come on, I know you know this one. I hold you close in victory. I don't wanna tame your animal style. You won't be caged in the call of the wild. Come on, sing it!
Shooting at the walls of...
Shooting at the walls of heartache.
Bang, bang!
I am the warrior. Well, I am the warrior. And heart to heart, you win. See? Just singing.
All right, I like that one. Gets me every time. What did you want to talk about?
Want to talk about the guy whose arm you just ripped off?
There's nothing to talk about.
You chopped his arm off.
And that's all I did. He's still out there with Nikki manipulating her with his slick lies and flarked up promises. Making everybody think... You can't bring them back.
Who did you see? In your promise? Got a feeling it wasn't Thanos.
No one. Nothing. It was just a lie. Which is why we need to stop it.
Right. I'm working on that. Just... try not to slash the cargo bay in half.
Could you move?
Hey, dude. How are you feeling?
Busy.
It's okay. It's just the two of us in here. We all saw a pretty messed up scut in that promise thing.
I'm fine, Quill. There ain't nothing some Cree kid can promise that won't make my skin crawl.
Okay. But what did you see? Was it Lila?
Doesn't matter. I knew it was fake soon as she got into my head.
Jó van. Akkor menjünk a hídra. És menjünk tovább. Eleget dumáltunk.
Anything yet?
Guardian of Galaxies.
Cosmo, buddy. Where have you been? We've been calling you.
Sorry,
Guardian of
Filter
Galaxy.
Quill. Cosmos ball's been tied. Universal Church of Truth arrive at nowhere.
What? Are you okay?
He's fine for a moment. Cosmo receive warning in time. But Continuum Cortex is of shutdown for safety. It's been dead, huh?
Your little detective trip almost got us killed. We'll
That's
fill you
yeah.
in when we get there.
Yet, this problem is bigger than Cosmo. Guardian of Galaxies must go to Xandar and ask World Mind for help instead.
Menjünk a Sandára. Minek menjünk a
Cosmo
Sandára?
unable to get through. Guardian of Galaxies must actually...
Cosmo, are you there? What happened?
Are we
Hűha.
under attack?
So these are the cowards who defiled Lady Hellbender's honor.
Oh, good.
And who the flark are you?
Normally, I would not engage in conversation with inferior life forms. But my contract with Lady Hellbender stipulates otherwise. Therefore, abomination. You may refer to me by my title. I am Captain Glory, leader of the Lethal Legion.
Captain Glory.
Lethal Legion? More like Loser Legion.
He surrounded us.
Listen, I get that Lady Hellbender's super pissed, but now's really not the best time.
Na.
Did you think that she would ease her bounty simply because you somehow managed to elude the Blood Brothers in nowhere?
Yes?
Then you are as imbecilic as they are. You will not elude me. That I can assure you.
I just need a few minutes. Stall him, Quill.
Why? Where are you going?
Did you mute me? What? You keep repeating this same meaningless phrase.
So, Lethal Legion. Cool merc name. I used to run with the Ravagers myself.
We are far superior to you and your Ravagers, Terran scum. The Lethal Legion is composed of the best warriors the universe has ever seen. And me.
Hey, look. I get it. You're the best of the best. You're the captain of a super elite team. I'm the captain of a... elite team.
Some of us are super elite.
You are nothing like me. I am Glavi of the Kree Empire. My birthright alone supersedes any sense of worth you foolishly believe you possess.
Ez egy fogyatékos.
Spoken like a true Cree.
More like an arrogant a-hole.
Enough! I will not be disrespected. You will be eliminated.
Give it your best shot, Helmet Head. The Milano's gonna blow you out of the sky.
Your ship doesn't have that kind of firepower.
Scan again.
Possible.
Just a little something we picked up in the quarantine zone.
Looks like you underestimated us.
We'll see.
Hoppá! űrhajós üldözés. Már megint.
Hit them hard and give no quarter. There's nothing on that
Aha.
garbage scow worth selling.
Jó, oké.
These guys have really bad timing.
Starting to wish I'd stayed in dog jail. Stop barking orders, Groot. You don't even know how to fly her. Feel free to show off, Quill. They insulted my baby.
Yes. Feel free to show off as you die. Please try to flee. I would love to hunt you down.
And feed your ego? No thank you.
Jeez, how much money did she offer these guys?
Too much, because they ain't gonna survive this.
Oké, most
Hang
már
in there,
kezdek
bud. They ain't
ráérezni.
killed us yet.
Azt hiszem.
Where's Drax the Destroyer? My bounties for five of you.
Ain't a bad question.
Feels kind of good to have bounty hunters after us. Means we're making a name for ourselves, right?
Unlike you, I have done my research. Pure kill.
These ships ain't dying fast enough.
That's a fixable problem. Drop out and get a better angle if it gets too hot.
I got
Yo.
this, trust me.
Jó.
Can't we just send an IOU to Lady H?
She will receive your splintered remains.
Oké. Az is akkor.
Only one lethal lame brain left.
One is all we need.
That don't even make sense. We just wasted a ton of you.
These guys have really bad timing.
Perfect timing from where I stand.
Jó.
Got a piece of that guy.
Ó,
Who's the inferior life form now, huh?
Still you.
Peter, I'm picking up something.
What?
Ö,
It
basz.
appears I'll have to finish this myself.
De jó.
So you defeat
űrhajóból
my
is van
fighters,
boss.
but my cruiser will crush you.
That's it? That's what you've been bragging about?
What do you mean?
Nothing. It's, well, I'm sure it's very comfortable.
Na, végig.
I will not be mocked.
Then do something about it.
Feel that, Guardians?
Nope, not a thing.
The Milano definitely felt it. If you get us killed, Quill, I'm gonna kill you! That did some real damage. Keep hitting his exhaust ports.
Your strategy will work.
Thanks. You just confirmed that it will.
Keep up the barrage. They will not survive it.
He's really pissing me off.
Doing us up, Quill. That was a bad hit.
Moron. Protect our ports.
This guy's starting to sound like Rocket.
It's called language efficiency, Quill.
Taking heat. You okay in there, Cap?
Stay still and I'll show you.
Lady Skullsuit has the worst flarkin' timing.
Is she here?
Just her goons. This
Oh, yeah.
time.
Starting to feel like we pissed off the whole galaxy.
A good chunk of them anyway.
Really need to work on our PR.
Flark, that hurt. Snorlax care if the galaxy's under siege? You know, contractors.
We're contractors!
Úgy.
Proves his
Oof,
point. We just tried to dump the problem on somebody else.
Ooh! Right up the exhaust port!
Just kill them already!
There's an arc to this!
Ha! Quill just tried to kill Splain to the deadliest woman in the galaxy.
De jó.
My ship!
Oh, no, you don't!
I am Clary,
Jó.
warrior.
Sikerült elsőre megcsinálni.
Take that, lady skull scut!
Bár elég fura az irányítás.
We'll worry about Lady
Mikor
Hellbender
már azt
later.
hittem, hogy
Let's
tudom
just
kezelni,
focus on getting
rájöttem,
to
hogy
Xandar.
mégse.
Punch it!
De nem rossz. Semmiképp sem. Legalább ilyen is van benne.
Yeah, old girl needs a tune-up.
We can do it once we reach the station.
I ain't letting no buckethead near my...
Wow.
Oh.
Talk about cosmic gridlock.
I haven't seen this many ships around Xandar since the start of the Galactic War.
Open a channel, Groot. Let's see what's going on.
Our spies are young. Need access to facilities.
These ships come from converted worlds.
They're refugees.
Need immediate docking permission. Please answer us.
Groot, that's enough.
I don't see any rescue shuttles coming out. They're ignoring them.
No. Nova Corps might be a bunch of self-righteous domeheads, but they're supposed to be helping folk. That's their whole flarkin' deal.
Relax, Rocket. We'll just call the station and ask to speak to the Gold Mind. Groot.
Welcome to Nova Corps headquarters.
Please state your preferred language of communication.
I know, bud, but now we can all follow along with Starpant's mistakes.
How may we assist you? Congratulations on your decision to join the Corps. To begin, state your full name,
Designation or serial number.
Richard Ryder.
Quill's mom!
This strategy is futile.
Oh, come on, muscle brain. It might work.
Oh,
Please
fuck
state
you.
your celestial body.
Or artificial installation of origin.
Someplace.
Earth. I continue to doubt this strategy.
Sheesh. Yeah, maybe it won't work.
Finally,
In a
you have
few
to?
words,
describe what made you
Minek?
want to join Nova Corps.
Állítsatok,
Was
nyugodtan.
horse justice.
Looks like the best AI in the world couldn't parse that. Good job, boys.
Will you please stop that?
Alright, so that was fun, but a complete waste of time. Any other ideas? Just pick something, Peter. Peter, please pick something. Anything.
Thanks for the help.
We should report what Raker is up to.
Think the flarkin' world
Nem jó, hogyha
mind
rájuk
already
hagyom.
know.
Maybe not
I don't
everything.
need your help with this, okay?
we are aware of the current threat, but
And
can
devote
vote
no resources toward fighting it.
How about future crime?
I suggest the officers' directory. Certainly the world mine will be listed there.
Only one application per cycle is permitted.
And you cannot resume a cancelled application.
Application. Thank you for being proactive.
However, the galaxy's impending doom makes
All future crimes irrelevant. After scanning your ship,
our near-perfect algorithms pre-selected
several officer choices. Cadet Nicolette Gold's communication privileges
are suspended while we investigate
her involvement in unsanctioned cult
activity.
Oh, let's join the Corps and rob them.
Because that went so well with Lady Hellbender.
Hey, Woolberry, got any ideas?
Ugh, I hate bureaucracy. Scroll down, scroll down.
Centurion Corell's personal computer
Has either been destroyed or disabled.
and could not be reached.
For what it's worth, I'm sorry, Quill.
Me too.
This menu again?
Scroll back up! I think I saw someone interesting.
Does that say Nova Prime? Any idea which one?
Who even cares?
Nova Prime's identity is confidential
And communication with them is forbidden.
until further notice.
Huh. Doesn't say which one. Why even list them then?
What do you mean the past crime button looks lonely? It's got 2 friends right there.
We should tell them about the promise.
Right, as if none of these other ships ain't already blasting about it all over the comms.
Due to the imminent termination of civilization,
We are unable to open new cases.
cases.
Do you think turning ourselves in would get their attention?
Thank you for attempting to be an upstanding citizen.
As all prisons are being evacuated
Evacuated, you may self-sequester
wherever you wish.
Ebbe tudunk csak lépkedni most komolyan.
I can't believe this option doesn't work. This is the core, they should be helping.
There's gotta be some way to reach him. Keep pressing things, Quill.
Jó, nézzünk át mindent.
Pay the fine?
Connecting.
to banking services. Connecting to
Na.
I can't
Végre.
believe that worked.
Gardeners of the Galaxy.
Explain yourselves.
Hey, World Mind. Long time no see. It's me, Peter Quill, Star-Lord.
And, it's Guardians of the Galaxy. Check the addendum.
We need your help.
Pay a fine.
No, of course not. You need to save the galaxy.
Galaxy
Come
cannot
on.
save Peter Quill.
What?
Mass delusion known as the Promise.
Pillanat, mert magától nem fog eltűnni. Direkt beállítottam, hogy ne dobáljon értesítéseket a Windows.
Sweeping its systems, converting all who encounter
Counter it.
in less than
3 cycles,
it has spread from the crew of a single star
our frigate to multiple outposts.
worlds and systems.
Praxius 9, Rigel 3,
75.222%
2% of the Andromeda Galaxy.
galaxy, all lost.
Of course, she don't mention Contraxia.
They, actually. The world mind is a collective consciousness.
Look, we know who's behind the promise. We've seen it happening up close and personal. We're here to pass on information to you so you can
Úgy
stop.
igen.
How can we be more clear?
Galaxis őrzői.
The
De
universal
hogy ők több
church
galaxisban járnak, akkor miért nem galaxisok
Told
őrzői?
ya, they're a collective.
It is a machine.
Yeah, well, so are parts of me. And you better not call me in it.
It can be stopped. Maybe not by us, but you're a war hero. You defeated the Shatari 12 years ago.
The
The Resistance and its allies defeated
the Shatari, not us alone, and not before
before the Shatari had destroyed our home.
the world and decimated our people.
Yeah, I don't like it either, bud. Should've run when we had the chance.
We have already processed
472,800.
12,865 combat scenarios.
The current probability of defeating
The
the
Universal Church of Truth is
0.3%.
That is a big number.
Is that bad? It sounds bad.
It is. Now, if you will excuse us,
The Universal Church of Truth's forces
draw closer to this region of space.
It is critical that we depart before they arrive.
You're running away?
What about the refugees? You're just gonna leave them defenseless?
Our primary directive is the preservation
of Xandarian culture. All else
is secondary.
Ain't you seen what your planet looks like? Xandarian culture is a lost cause.
Culture is more than a location.
Where would you even go?
Please understand that we are not
able to disclose information of
this
this nature.
nature to untrustworthy parties.
Parties.
Untrustworthy my tale.
And how long are you gonna hide from the church, huh? Millennia? Millennia?
As long as it takes.
And if you try to come back, you'll be completely outnumbered.
Zendarian culture will be preserved, but it'll never be safe again.
Point taken. Nevertheless, we must
leave.
Why?
for unknown reasons. The
Church is
Why?
stockpiling resources.
Vad är så?
influence has
Why?
gone beyond all probabilistic.
Models.
Then update your models.
We
We
can
can
adjust
adjust our computations to the
enemy's nonsensical power source.
You need faith energy.
faith as an energy source
Is
is
illogical. We are unable to
compute scenarios to fight that which should
not
not
exist.
So you're just gonna let the church win?
If the power source cannot be quantified,
It cannot be countered.
Pause before getting into a fight.
Don't you control the Nova Force? The magical energy that powers Nova Corps?
it is not
Magical. But yes,
Then how do you explain that one? Because to an outsider, it doesn't seem logical at all.
Nem
Thanos
varázslat.
used to say it was generated
There
by
you
the
go.
living computers of Xandar.
the
the
living
living computers of Xandar
are the Nova Force. It exists because we exist.
and we exist, therefore it does.
Sounds like you're able to harness your collective energy just like Raker with other people's faith. Maybe the way you do it can tell you how the church does.
Perhaps. You have given us new data to consider.
Guardians of the Galaxy. We will
Later. Right now, we need to
focus on our departure.
You're still leaving?
We
We
did
did
not
not make this decision without considering
all available options. A complete search.
search of our databanks only revealed
A single entity with the potential
to stop them.
What is it?
Not what, who.
Adam Warlock, the church's
Warlock.
original goal.
Adam Warlock. Miért olyan ismerős? Adam Warlock.
He perished.
In the last
Jaj,
year of the
már
war.
nagyjából vágom.
Great.
Én meg nem mondom hirtelen, hogy ki ő, de vágom.
We
We
are
are pleased you reached the same conclusion.
we did.
It appears that our travel preparations
Are almost complete. Farewell, Guardians.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
No, wait!
Classic Nova Corps.
Ezt mondjuk
Can't help us
megvárhattam
then, you
volna.
won't help us now.
Na várjatok.